Hi, I'm Suzanne Sammon, and I am just so grateful to be here. I am just so inspired about this topic to do with waiting. It's something that has been such a focal point of my life, and it's ministered to me in so many ways. Waiting has helped me experience God in ways that I don't think I ever would have been able to had I not been through that. This waiting series has really been impactful. I've actually had multiple experiences with waiting, even like when I was a little kid. I was born with childhood asthma, and I was often hospitalized. I was in what they call an oxygen tent for my asthma. It was, I guess, almost like an iron lung where I was living in this enclosure. Nobody could touch me except the healthcare workers. My parents could only stand outside. So I got very comfortable and learned at an early age how to wait. I was waiting for my symptoms to get better. I was waiting to be released out of the tent, and I was waiting to go home. And then just throughout life, I've had so many multiple experiences with waiting. The last couple years, I had a virtual wrecking ball slam into my life where I had to wait almost 2 years for a resolution. And it was a really, really scary time. Even though I was getting tossed around and so many things were happening, I was in God's lifeboat the whole time. And He gave me the tools to be able to maneuver them. And that was prayer, and that was devotional time, and going to church. And God put some key people in my life who were there for me. And this pandemic really forced me to get honest about some things, and I realized that there were things that I was struggling with that I didn't really know that I was until I had this quiet time because of COVID. I felt God saying to me, like, okay, it's time for you to work on this thing that's been inside of you. There was a time during this waiting period within the last couple years where one day I just couldn't take anymore. It was just, I wanted this prayer to be answered. I wanted a resolution. I wanted something to happen. And I literally just started screaming and pounding pillows and crying out to God. And it was just like Niagara Falls hit. It was just something I was like becoming so obsessed with what was happening. And I finally just had to say, I've done absolutely everything I can do. It took a long time because I admit I am a recovering control freak. It's almost like picking up like a heavy weight and just like, I can't handle this anymore, God. I need you to take this. That was the turning point, because I just was overcome with a peace. It felt like a just big total hug from God. Like all of that had to come out. And He's truly the only one who could understand even what I was feeling. I was waiting, and He was waiting for me to just get it all out. He can understand it from all perspectives. He knows what happened prior. He knows what's going to happen. It's like God's not a business arrangement. I mean, He's a relationship. God and I are building something together. But I don't think it would have happened if I didn't have all those waiting periods where I just really needed to focus on Him and Him alone.